Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the franchise. Today, we take on the LA Rams and Matthew Stafford. Should be another tough matchup, but our Raiders are on a 2-game win streak. So, you never know at this point. They should not have won the last 2 games, in my opinion, but just finding a way. So let's see what we are up against this week. First, we got Stafford, Jimmy G, Kyren Williams, good running back, Puka, Devontae, Atwell. That's going to be tough to stop. Tyler Higbee, solid. Oh, let's see what kind of offensive line they have. Little weak. Yep, Dotson, he's pretty good. Right side of their line looks pretty solid. The left side, not so much. Maybe we can get some good pressure. Defensively, not too imposing. To be honest. Jared might be one to look out for. But outside of that, I don't know. I mean, their secondary is not packed either. I don't know. Maybe we can do something against this team. Let's find out.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' second-year running back. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Raiders and the Rams. All that and more. Coming up next.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here with you once again. This week, going to be a step in the right direction for one of our teams we've got, Brock, both of whom haven't played the type of ball early in the season that they want. Both coming into this one below 500.
And you and I both know we're not math majors, but we do know this. You stay below 500 in this league, well, you're going to be headed to the top of next spring's NFL draft order. We're not to that point yet, but whoever comes out short here will find themselves a whole lot closer to it.
The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded from an injury last season, Matthew Stafford.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Devin White hauls him down. Second down now, 7 to go. They pick the handoff now, Stafford.
Nice. There we go.
And the Raiders get to it. Man, this is a tough ask.
Darius Smith.
So early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this. And
Chanel with the
to put out this fire.
punting that ball out.
So out had the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, the comeback player of the year after reviving his career late last season, Joe Flacco.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did he.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Butter him up a little more.
Play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid pass. Maybe even
Look at that. Joe Flacco running.
Tone for this defense.
And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Might be the only time we ever say that.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Pass play coming here.
Throw it, throw it, throw it.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
They may not have been the first defense to hit the field today, but certainly they wasted no time making their presence felt. Couple sacks in just the first few plays here, and they'll add more to it if this offense doesn't start to figure out their protection.
So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Rams headed back after their 2nd drive now. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Stafford now on 1st down. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee.
Man.
And they make the tackle at the 38. 16 yards on the
Big
play.
dude.
And it brings up an LA 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, here's Stafford. That one complete to Higbee. And they take him down right along the 30. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Stafford again.
Get him. Get him. Nice. Oh, another fumble. Get it. Yes. Go. Go. Yes. Chanel.
And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown.
Now we're
The
talking.
Raiders capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead.
End of his Pro Bowl season.
A great return out of him, makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker who doesn't get too many chances to show out like that. The only time we normally see him at top speed, Kate, is when he's running down a ball carrier. But to put that ball in his
All right.
hands,
Let's go, guys.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders go up 10-0 here in the 1st. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun.
Ooh.
Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip.
well, that short pass gets tipped, and you then don't have much time to react to the catch. But he brings it in anyway to save the completion.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Able to find Nakua here.
Nice.
This is ahead for about 5. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Working from the
Get
gun.
there, get
Here's
there, get
Stafford.
there. There we go. Nice.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, Wilkins.
It's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Fair catch called for.
Very defensive-heavy game, I feel like.
Near the 30-yard line. The Raiders and Joe Flacco coming out for their next
Hey,
drive.
Joe Flacco.
And as we work our way through this regular
Top 5.
season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff to
Ooh.
back.
Oh.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They give it to him again.
Man.
That hit stops him in his tracks. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground.
Got a yard.
Now with 3rd and
Something.
long. Dropping back to throw.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Let's get rid of it, Flacco.
Comes through, and that's gonna back him
I don't
up
care
around
where.
4th down.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and coming and
I like how he shoved his guy.
And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in
Yeah,
hindsight
get down.
where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick.
God, we have AJ Cole. Look at that boot. Nice.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Rams will take possession. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. Off the play fake, it's Stafford.
Nice.
Another turnover. This time it's an
Woo.
interception.
There we go. Take it. How's it?
White makes the play.
Devin White. Oh, man.
Take over.
Devin White is just having a year.
Season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody
Look like a
deserves
Stafford with the
credit.
Lions kind of play right there.
The Raiders have their offense back out
Love the
there.
guy, but man,
And it's far from the first
he'd
time
do
we're
something
seeing this year
spectacular,
have
and the
Brock,
next
but
play
what
would
we
be,
haven't seen so far
what
this
is
opening
happening
half,
to you?
well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Play action on 1st
Ooh.
down.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
Take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points.
All right.
It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the
We're up this.
quarterback they
Gonna
can
be a
a difference
17-0
maker,
lead right now.
Carlson's
Defense has just
extra
been
point
suffocating.
scored. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead.
That's what I wanted to build this team. It's defense first.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away.
It'd be so
Fields
good
it
this
from
year,
the
though.
8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Rams headed out to the field now. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Ooh.
And that's going to be batted away, incomplete, so pretty ho-hum way to wrap up our first quarter. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Stafford now against a blitz.
Get him.
And
Yes.
he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This defense could not make a bigger statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up
Kidding.
to a ball game, trash talk. Right, things said in the paper, bulletin board material, whatever it is. This defense took something personal, Kate, and they are taking it out on this quarterback.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Stafford now. Finds him over the middle. And it's
All right.
a nice gain, but still not
Good job,
enough
guys.
for the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
All right, let's get some yardage here. Here we go.
Oh, stiff arm. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's what we needed.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Nice.
And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48.
All right, let's keep
Second
running the
and 3
ball.
now. From the 48.
There we go.
Completed to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts.
Man, he's really turning it on lately. Looking like our franchise back for the next 10 years.
Don't need to worry about third down at all.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
Nice.
And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Raiders first. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And
In a rhythm now.
Gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 21.
Here we go.
Got a
Yes.
man, it's Mayer.
All right.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel, 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Got a man.
There we go. Nice. Job Bowers. That first
one
down.
goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Throwing with a blitz on the way.
What are you doing, Flacco? Oh.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
All right, we didn't need to see that replay. Way to hurry it up.
Still sticking with the passing game. And
All right,
one
little high.
shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go.
All right, again.
3rd and goal.
But better.
They'll try and throw it here.
There you go. Oh.
Looking end zone, but
So close.
knocked away, incomplete.
We go for it here.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body.
We're just going to take the points.
Great
Take the
positioning,
points.
swat
That's
the
probably
ball away,
smart.
not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And
20-0.
it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to
Get him. Yes.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay.
It was Devin White again, wasn't it?
Can I be honest with you? I'm just
That was Adair Smith.
bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
No, that's Devin White. What are you guys doing? I'm not crazy. Yeah, Za'Darius is 90. Much bigger. Devin White's just been dominating.
Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in.
We do have him locked up for another season, too.
But short of the first.
I thought he was expiring, but
that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
get him.
Throw reeled in by Higbee. And this one does not go far.
Yeah.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down and
Rams did nothing in this first half. Quarter.
Fair catch made here at the 30. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Raider football. They've got 1st down from the 31. Give now to the running back. They'll cobble together a yard there. Stop made by Braden Fisk. It's a pickup of a yard, and that is how our first quarter will end. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 20-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Here's a give up the middle.
Nice.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
All right, come on, let's power Wade. 1st down. There we go.
Carries here.
Nice.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, we got it, at least.
Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
He rolled on his stomach. Grabbed it. That was great.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Whatever to get the ball. Screw Flacco's internal organs.
And that carry gets him up to the 44 on the solid gain. Give him 4 on the play. Doesn't help a ton because they're still left with 3rd and 15.
Astute observation.
Looking for a throw here.
All right. All right.
Breaks the tackle. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it
All right,
takes
good
great
punt here.
acumen, a great
Bury him.
football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop.
Not what I was
This
thinking.
punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And in a 3-score game, Brock, they have to find a way to reestablish some control here.
It's rather they didn't.
Man in motion here. Here's Williams to start the drive. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Devin White hauls him down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
All right, let's see. Big pressure.
From the 34. Finds it back, Kyron Williams. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
All right, let's not let him get in a groove here. Pressure. Hit him hard.
Now Stafford to throw. It's complete to Higbee.
All right, that's all right.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Tight end reels in the shallow
Good
throw.
coverage.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. But you sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Uh-oh.
He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for
Oh.
it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide
Oof.
practice for moments just like
Stafford's
that.
just taking people out.
Practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. That one's complete, right side. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jair Alexander with the stop. Second down now, 7 to go.
Uh-oh. Starting to pick it up a little bit.
Stafford from the gun.
Oh, no.
His pass caught by Nakua. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards.
That was what I was worried about, was our secondary.
And it brings up an LA first down.
Be able to cover these guys. A lot of talent.
Working inside the red zone. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Javante Adams.
Again. The shot to the end
Ooh.
zone is incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm
Limit him to
just
3. That would
I
be
feel like he should have been able to hold on to
great.
whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game.
Yeah.
All 100 yards
Get there.
have been into the red zone. and
Yes,
inside.
okay.
But when you get down here, you've got to come
Okay.
up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Uh-oh.
So that play doesn't work
Dotson's
out,
hurt.
make it even worse
one of their
for them.
better
Looks like
linemen.
one of the big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff.
That'll help us out.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on fourth down. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Slide's kick is up and good. And the deficit goes from 20 to 17.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Raiders back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
No.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
And he pushes forward,
And
but they don't get much there. Got to figure out this third down here.
offense struggles.
He's going to throw this one. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
We don't get a return out of that punt. Man, it'll be their football. Now this offense ready to head back out. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They pick the handoff now, Stafford. Able to find Nakua here.
Yes, okay.
And he's caught behind the line.
We'll take
for a
that.
loss. Offense to the line for second down. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Complete outside. Side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Stafford now on first down.
Oh.
He's in the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as
Good.
that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
All right, come on, guys. Let's do it.
Give to Williams from the gun.
Ew.
And he rips off
Okay,
good yardage,
30 inches.
but it will not move the chains.
We have hope here.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On third down, here's
Man.
Williams. And they bring him down around the 34. A pickup
Looks like they're
of
just
2
grinding down on us now.
But most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Gave us some false hope maybe in that first quarter.
They're going play action. That one complete to Higbee.
Ooh, what a hit.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets some leverage. He gets
Let's
to
break
that
up Alexander.
before the defender can cover him.
Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. And that leaves him with third and short. Running for the marker with Williams.
Yes, there we
He's
go.
dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Devin White again.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Uh-oh.
Going
Get him.
for it, it's
Get him.
Williams.
Yes.
And the defense gets there to
There we
force a
go.
small loss.
That was huge right there.
And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Out
Right.
comes Las Vegas on offense. They were only on the field for
It's
3 plays
Flacco
the prior
time.
series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter.
There we go. Way to break
That's good
open.
yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs?
Elite
You need
offense.
Only one. Move the chains in one play.
You watched this year?
Driving that defense backwards.
Play action on first down. Complete here to Bowers.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
A give now from the gun.
Nice run.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Raiders.
All right. Let's salt away this clock a little bit if we can. First down. Keep the ball out of their hands. That's all we got to do.
He's dropping
If we
back
could just
to
get a
throw.
field goal each time, we'll be happy.
That's caught for the first.
There we go.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Sure did.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing now from the gun.
What a throw. Whew.
And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So it's second down coming up. Looking to the air here.
Throw it. Ow.
Holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half, and you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters.
What block was
If you
that,
start
Miller?
protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Back to throw now. On the move, headed right.
Oh no, Flacco, what are you doing? Scaring me.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing. And at
Why didn't they
least
use their
move him forward.
timeouts?
And this kick is good.
All right,
He needed to
points
get
on the
on
board.
it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. He gets this one to Nakua. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Okay.
So we're at halftime of a
9-point lead.
lopsided contest thus far. One team with a whole lot of adjustments to make during the break. Now we'll jump from the West
See more of that in the
Coast
second
to the
half.
East Coast, down to
Get
our
field
studios
goals,
in Orlando.
defense plays
Jonathan
strong.
Coachman standing by with our
The
EA
recipe for
Sports Halftime
success.
report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We start with a rematch of Super Bowl 54. Kansas City on the road to take on San Francisco. And it's the Chiefs who have the lead in that one. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. From there, let's head cross-country, just outside D.C., to check out the Commanders at home in Landover. And you can see, currently they trail
6-0
in that ball game.
Panthers. What is
Adam
going on?
Thielen, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check in on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting
Ouch.
Denver Broncos. Geno
He is our old
Smith,
quarterback.
terrific in the win, and a much-needed win at that, as it is indeed their first on the year.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Vegas offense ready to start this third quarter. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
All right, Flacco.
They'll get this drive started.
Easy
First and
throws.
10. They'll come out throwing.
Ooh,
This ball's cut by Bowers.
nice.
And this one's brought
More of
to a
that.
halt at about the 36-yard line. All set up now for first and 10. Blown back in the backfield.
Nice.
He gets the handoff. And he'll push
Good
this
run.
upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
To the air now on first and 10.
No, get rid of it.
The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators when you get a nice run?
Who are any of you guys blocking? Bakhtiari is just standing there, blocking invisible people.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Blown back gets the handoff.
Ow.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Only 1 yard on the run. They're going to need to pull a rabbit out of the hat, Brock, on this third and very long. He'll throw it.
Oh boy, he's letting it go. Oh, I was going to catch it anyway.
Incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Fair catch, hauled in at the
18-yard line. Great punt.
No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyren Williams again. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. Second half starts with a run by Williams. Ooh. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Okay.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding
call
pushes him back quite a ways.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Stafford.
Get him. Get him. Yes. Safety.
And that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He has been sacked over and over and over here. And this time,
Wilkins, for the life.
Cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback.
Big guy getting it done.
At this point in the game.
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over
there
and over.
Go. Let's go.
That was huge.
Here's this at the 17. Escapes a defender. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. So they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. On first down, they'll run. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him an even 10 yards on the play.
All right, gave us the first down. I thought it was a little short. Not complaining.
Now looking to throw. Throw reeled in by Mayer. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They've got a man in motion. They'll run now on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That goes as
a big first down.
And it gets him a first down. They'll run here from the gun. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
There we go.
Over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains.
Ooh, he's had a couple catches like that where he just slithers out.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Handoff now out of the gun.
Nice.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 27.
Oh, nice. Good hit.
Down close.
Oh,
Touchdown.
there we go.
Well, this machine has been firing on
Mark
all
Bowers.
cylinders this game, partner. And
It's
continues
huge.
firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the
That might have been the
price
dagger right there.
over and over again.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of.
He just dropped the ball. Like,
Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
okay. Here we go.
Stafford from the gun. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And a
Nice.
nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Ooh, what a
And he's tackled with
What
the
a
first
play.
down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on
We
my
just
face
tossed
as we
him
stand
away.
next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he drives this across midfield and down.
I don't think we can keep them down forever, but even if we can get them to score, but just have to eat a lot of clock to get there,
we'll
be okay. Reminds me a lot of the Broncos game. Just have a bigger lead this time.
That shot.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Let's put on Tyler Boyd to
Normally a gimme for
run all
this
over us
offense
this
with
time.
Short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Up the gut they go with Williams. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
All right, come on, guys.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
Oh, he's wide open.
Field in by Higbee. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the
God,
27.
he's a monster.
A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Still on the move.
Imagine being
Coming
that big of a
alive
human
for
being.
1st and 10.
It'd be so awesome.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford.
Nice. There we go.
They're gonna get there,
Good job, Dean.
And the big play
What a sack.
drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Trying again following the sack. Complete. It's Atwell. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
All right. Big moment here. Assuming they go for it probably anyway. But maybe not. We can hold them to 3.
Stafford now against a blitz.
Oh, no.
He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
They'd use a lot of clock, though, to get down this field.
From the red zone now. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
No.
So after getting that pass away, he's in some visible discomfort. Training staff out now to see how serious it may be.
Man,
So after the
young guy.
incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
He's okay.
Now Stafford again. He's got it. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still.
He wasn't one I was worried about today, but
Just a drive that
apparently we should have game planned a little better.
and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get
I don't know if
your job
Adams
done.
even has a catch yet.
Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams trail by 22 now. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Mostert on the return.
After this game, I want to go look around the league and see what quarterbacks might be available for free agency next offseason.
And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock.
I assume we'll probably take one in the draft, but if they're not ready to play, maybe we can find a nice bridge quarterback.
Simple dive up the middle. And he's going to be tackled after getting it up to the 28. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Maybe that bridge quarterback could be Aiden O'Connell.
To him again.
Find out. He's the only quarterback we have under contract for the next couple seasons.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger
He looked
play
pretty
on the
decent in
ground
our
later
relief
on,
start.
it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well, he got that first down. What are you talking about?
Short and force a 4th and 1.
Where
I
one
call
defender
bullcrap
failed,
there.
well, his buddy was there to swarm to the
I swear
ball,
he got that.
make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he's
I
going to
like
do the
that.
honors for the 4th time today. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far.
What are you doing? Tackle him.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The offense getting set to go. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Devin White hauls him down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 26 on 2nd down.
There we go. Get him. Get him, Chanel. Yes.
Get there and take him down.
3rd sack.
And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back
3
in rhythm.
sacks, touchdown.
Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about.
Fumble.
Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Sean McVay can't believe it.
The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down.
All right, guys, get a big stop here.
To throw.
Yeah, oh man, he was quick with that pressure.
Williams, and it's complete.
No, no way.
Through the 25.
What in the world?
Can they catch him? And he breaks into enemy territory
Wow.
before being stopped on a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. So we're through 3 here. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with.
That was ridiculous. Well, at least Alexander got the tackle there. Maybe we can hold him.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Stafford back to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is cut. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Let's assume they're going to keep going to Higbee here.
It's 2nd and goal.
He's always wide open.
They send a man in motion. They'll look to run with Williams. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Williams.
Nice.
And he fought the good
Great
fight
play.
just to make it back to the line.
All right.
Back stands from this front. No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They stay on the ground with Williams.
And
And he's in for the touchdown. The
All right.
Rams
Well.
get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Well, they took a game.
Try to salt away some clock this next one.
With a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And Frank.
And he goes
Whew.
down. The pressure
Okay, good.
gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Ooh, this is so tough, Brock. You understand what he was trying to do, make something happen, ended up outside the pocket, but even some added creativity can't yield 2 points here.
You get down here on these 2-point conversions, the real estate just gets gobbled up in a hurry. Not only for the QB, but the receivers as well. Only so much time to try to make something work before that defender said, not in my house.
all right, guys, come on.
Return coming from the 6.
Jeez.
This return makes it up to the 25. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here.
All right, together football. Salt away some clock. Easy throws. Nice.
On the slant.
Perfect.
And this one doesn't go far.
Good luck
Just gotta
defending that
get the
short
ball out of their
slant.
hands.
Just
All we gotta do.
There's a reason. This is a
Our only chance to
play for
win.
just about any quarterback in every situation.
No.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down.
Not what we needed.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here's a throw.
Oh no.
They're on him again, and he goes
Darn it.
down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of saying, Caden, realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
Las Vegas sends
Well, they have a lot of time too. It's a problem.
After that drive, went backwards.
Get a quick touchdown here. Be in some trouble.
He finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far.
You see, you get a good punt though.
Brought in right at the 40. The Rams ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense.
All right, come on.
Stafford now on first down. Dump off caught by his back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 47. That's him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
This is what I was afraid of.
Putting the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap to center.
There we go. Oh no. Did we get it? Oh, man.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting
Lonnie
back
Johnson.
on. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose.
Man, I wish it would have
didn't become two, and he cleaned it up.
picked that up.
Any defenders could.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So not an enviable spot.
Might be the game right here.
Up on third and very long.
Like I say that a lot, but
Out of the gun.
nice.
The Raiders get there and take him down.
What are they gonna do here?
Defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really.
Oh, they're
from
gonna punt
every
it, okay.
side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks,
Probably the smart move.
requires a tremendous amount of work leading
We
up
would
to
have been
this
in field
game,
goal
and
range.
ultimately the execution of
Pretty soon.
everybody. This has been the acronym of team.
Yeah, they buried us pretty good too.
More and more is 10 sacks.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Time for the Raiders offense.
Just
to
run
hit
the ball,
field.
please.
Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Blown back in the backfield. And
Nice run.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They're set up at the 35 now. To throw it on 1st down. Finds him
Nice
on the
catch.
crossing route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Setting up a throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll be
Jackson playing
taken
really well
down
today.
not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
What are you
Good
doing?
spot here, 2nd and
Chirping?
inches. Hand off to the back. And
There you
he
go.
takes it
Good play
just
call.
Inside the 40, down to the 39. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Another carry for him. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
All right, we're almost in easy field goal range. Just get some yards, get more points on the board.
The gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh no, Flacco.
That's exactly what they needed.
Flacco.
30.
Why?
He's at the 10.
God.
Forget the interception.
Oh my God.
Pick six touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game.
Oh boy.
They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
God, you idiot.
All right, here we go. Huge.
Oh no.
for two.
We had this game.
He's
All we had to do is run the ball.
And he goes down. The pressure gets
Got lucky
on.
there.
They will not take another two off that lead. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This return starts at the 5.
I guess we're in the same situation again. And just
Team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
stop the clock.
The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field.
Don't throw any more damn picks, please.
Second half, he keeps on running well even with the workload they've placed upon him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on first. It's
Should have been caught. Some stressing me out, guys.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun.
Oh no. No.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
And after the punch, the offense.
Ooh,
comes out
okay.
of the
Stafford
field.
shirt. Jimmy
And it's gonna be their
Garoppolo.
football coming up.
Well,
Here comes their offense
this
out
will
again. Offense
definitely
looking to
change
begin this
things.
drive, 1st and 10.
I'd be running a lot.
First throw for the backup now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. 2nd and 3 now.
Chance for an interception now. Stafford back in?
Now
No.
Garoppolo gets him on the in route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, here we go. Come on, guys.
Offense up to the line fast.
Ooh.
He puts up
Oh,
two,
no.
shot, a deep throw down the middle.
Ooh.
That one
That
is
scared me.
incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
All right, Jimmy G's just letting it fly.
They are throwing it again. Able to find Nakua here. And they push this down.
Really not wasting any time either.
7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Nakua nabs
Got
this one on the
QB
sideline.
competition here in the Rams.
Gonna get it out past the 40 before he
Jimmy
goes
G is
down.
just going lights out.
Nice spot here for the offense.
He doesn't need to
It's
warm up.
2nd and 1. From the 38. It's taken in by Williams.
Must
And he's
called up his,
brought down for a loss. A dose of
famous
the Ram
girlfriends.
offense here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He throws a bullet.
Oh.
To the right side.
And Alexander, you almost had that.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an
What are they
excellent
at?
defensive
What are they
play
going to do
to
here?
find the ball
Yeah, okay.
and knock
They go
it
over the
away.
field goal.
That is good on good.
I probably would have went for it, but
And that one is not where he needed it to be.
No
It is
good?
off and no good.
yes.
The deficit
Okay.
remains 2 scores.
They needed a few things.
Man, we might
to
get
go
lucky
right to
here.
Come back at the first one. Well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a 2-score deficit, Kate.
Another
Whew.
drive coming up for this offense.
Flacco, you might get lucky again.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle.
There you go. Good run.
Across midfield into Rams It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Clock run out. Let the clock run out.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Raiders on their way to their 3rd win of the year.
Don't jinx us. I still have 2 minutes of timeout.
Carries here. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts.
Interesting. They took a timeout there. I would have waited. Yep. Now we got the first down.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. With 154 remaining.
We're almost in field goal range too.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Yeah, we should be able to get one from here.
Going to the ground again on first.
Nice.
And he works it down to the 30-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a give up the middle. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line.
30 rushes, 145 yards. We're just reusing this guy this year. Using those fresh legs. Young Ricky legs. Hopefully he's built different. He's got those Derrick Henry genes. There we go. Nice.
He'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense.
We're gonna win this game.
No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
The Raiders nearing a win as he drops to a knee.
Nothing left to do.
Well, that wasn't the prettiest win. Scared me at times, but they're going to go 3 wins in a row, guys.
Now you can enjoy the victory.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders.
This is unexpected.
For fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work.
Well, McVay doesn't look too happy.
Not a lot to dislike from either group.
Might be thinking about his future at the end of the season.
Slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Raiders winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
All right, let's check out these stats. Matthew Stafford, 312, touchdown, interception. Good stats, but those costly fumbles. Flacco didn't have to do a whole lot. Bad interception. Tutters. Ashton, 5.1. 161. Very nice. Jack, 74 yards. Solid. He was really good today. Bowers was his usual great self. Touchdown. Mayer had that nice touchdown grab. Ashton, a couple receptions, 21 yards in the air, too. Wandale had that bad drop. Should have been a catch. But he hasn't been doing much of anything for us. Kobe Dean played well once again. Wilkins had 3 sacks. But it's Chanel. Lonnie Johnson, Deans, Snowden had half a sack. Ryan, he got hurt though. He's okay. Darius still recorded half a sack. Devin White just all over the place. Great. Great day for our defense. Get another win. Might go on a streak here. I don't know. All the teams I've been thinking we're going to get blown out by just playing well. let's go take a look around the league and see what re-signings have occurred. Played the Chiefs this week. Now this should be a difficult game. I have a lot of hope here. Patrick will carve us up. But I don't know. Our defense has been playing great, so hey, who knows at this point. Okay, let's go take a look at the quarterback situation around the league. So Stafford locked up. He won't be available. Garoppolo, look at that. We can always get him in his great hair. Mar, of course, he's locked up. Sure, he ended up at the Ravens. All right. Well, I wonder if he's might be a trade option. Good think about that. Saints got Geno, of course, that we traded to him. Darnold, he's locked up. Unfortunately, I was hoping maybe he'd be somebody we could target. Rodgers, locked up. Don't need his diva self over here. CJ Stroud. Cam Ward. Will Levis. JJ McCarthy. Caleb Williams, Bridgewater. Burrow's locked up. Josh Allen, of course. Bo Nix. Wait, I was sure twice in this league. I'm going to have to fix that. Baker. Locked up. Kyler. Locked up. Herbert. Long-term deal. Patty Mahomes, of course, he's locked up. Anthony Richardson. Daniel Jones is locked up. Jaden Mariota. Might be an option, I suppose. Dak, not going anywhere. Neither is Tua. Eagles. Jalen Hurts. Penix, Kirk Cousins. Cousins would be interesting. It's just so much money wrapped up in him. Not great, but it would be an upgrade to what we have. But yeah, that money is just terrible. Purdy still has a year on his deal. Russell, looks like they re-signed him. Jameis, look, another year too. Trevor. Justin Fields. Hooker. Goff's locked up. I love Jordan Love. He's so good. Interesting. Why is there 2 Cam Wards? I'm going to fix some things here. Drake May. Okay, so not really a whole lot of options for us available in the free agent market. So we're probably just going to have to ride with O'Connell as our bridge quarterback if whoever we draft inevitably isn't ready to start yet. So, which is all right. Aiden looks like a happy dude. All right, so I'm going to fix these duplicates and we'll just change them to fullbacks for whatever reason. I'm not sure why they're doubled up in this game. Unless this person that made this just really wants them to be in the game and they're on these teams. All right, so they just have a really expensive fullback. Panthers also had another Cam Ward for whatever reason. So he will also be a fullback. All right, that situation has been remedied. Yeah, I'm liking we've got a good cap situation going forward. Our key players are locked up for a while. Should be good. Let's see if we can do can make a deal for a quarterback of some sort. If anybody's willing to move on from one of theirs. Remember, we're only going to be using Trade Finder because I don't want to bust the game because I know how to do that so easily. I don't imagine anybody's going to want to move on from their quarterback, but you never know. Maybe a general manager is just like, this isn't my guy. Sean Payton, like, I don't like Bo Nix. Can't imagine that's the case for any of these guys, but what would it take to get Deshaun Watson? 3rd round pick. What is his ratings even? I almost wonder if we should take a shot on Deshaun Watson. As long as we just don't let him near any massage parlors. I think his mobility might be least of use. We'll just see if anybody else is willing to part with a quarter. Kyler might be gettable. You're not getting Alexander. You're not getting my 1st round picks. Yeah, I don't think so. Don't like Kyler that much. Herbert, though, I'll give you a lot of picks for him. Sure, Patrick Mahomes. Realistic. Anthony Richardson could be. Never mind. Daniel Jones. Normal dev, though. I don't know that he's really even a step up from. Really wouldn't take me a lot to get him, though. I think I'd rather have just Sean, though, over Daniel. If we're going that route. It makes sense they don't want to move these guys. Joe Milton. I like Joe Milton. But Micah. Nope. Nope. Let's try Hurts. Nope. Said no way. What are you thinking? Oh, Pennick must be hurt. Okay, so we could get Kirk for a 4th and a 5th. That's honestly even a little steep. Taking all that money on, but I could cut him. Theoretically. Not really that much better than Flacco, though. At this point, Flacco's been the dude, so. Mac Jones. You're not getting Devin White, though. Zamir, maybe. He hasn't done much for us, if anything. This might be the deal. Bring Mac Jones in. I think he's got a couple years on salary, too. He's got another year. He might be a guy we can look at. About Trent Williams. Move him. We got some older guys here they might be interested in moving on from. Ayuk. Nope. We could look at Mac Jones. He's still young enough that he might develop too. Russell Wilson. Might have a flyer. Trevor Lawrence. Nope. Justin Fields. Even that's too much for me, I think. Yeah, that's too rich. Too rich for my blood. I don't want to move on from Goff. Nope. We just got to try with all these quarterbacks and see what happens. How you guys feel about Bryce Young? You like him? Okay. Drake May, you like him? Huh? Your guy? Yep. Stafford, I know we just ran into him. Saints, who do they even have? I got Geno, that's right. We just traded him to the Saints. That wouldn't really make a lot of sense. Rattler, though, I mean, suppose it could make a little sense. That's what they want. Darnold, you guys like him? Yep, they do. Jalen Milroe could be interesting. Great throw power. Got a lot of speed, too. Might be a guy we should target. Hell of an arm. Aaron Rodgers. You guys want to move on? Do our due diligence first. Will Levis. JJ McCarthy. No. All right. So I kind of like. I like the idea of Milroe here. Pretty much flip him from Desmond Ritter. I think I want to do this. Let's get Jalen in here. Like that. See if we can bolster maybe our team a little bit. Thank you. Nick Chubb. Look at the trade blocks real quick. Can we get Rico for? Flip White for him, maybe? Young player for... Okay, so let's look at maybe getting Rico, split some carries maybe, get insurance policy. I want to maybe look to move on from let's see. I'll maybe move on from Wandale here. He just has not been jiving with our system here. Maybe we can add some younger pieces to our offense here. Third round pick. Ooh, there's a really good linebacker. 22 years old. Might look to do that. All right, I think we're going to make that for Nick Herbig. Is it the Panthers that had? Let's see what they want for him. Yeah, you're not getting Dean, you crazy. That's way too much for that. I don't want that at all. Dax Hill. He's a pretty good player. I don't want to. Let's do a counter offer maybe. Let's see what kind of season. I don't remember what kind of season he's having. Not spectacular, but got him under control for another season. What else do they have that we could maybe take a look at? Add to this deal. Jimmy Horn. Rookie. Great acceleration. Get a veteran. Adam. Maybe they could be interested in moving on from Thielen. I don't know. Be a nice solid relief valve option for Flacco. Okay, so we're getting closer on a deal here. Let's see if interested in maybe Zamir White. Offset the loss of Rico. Okay, we're getting somewhere with this deal. Pretty thin at wide out, but maybe they wouldn't mind taking Mayer. Is this another tight end option? All right. It's not a bad deal. Did lose a good corner, but I think getting Rico and Thielen involved will help. I think Thielen's going to be a big get for that. We need to sign a tight end. Backup. Just get Mo. Big dude. Good athlete. I think that does kind of open us up at kind of a log jam at corner anyway between our young guys here. Stokes is stoked. Okay, I like this trade. This kind of opens up our team a little bit. I think we'll increase our auto subs, running back, and let Rico and Ashton split carries a little bit more so we don't run Ashton into the ground and get him injured. Having a fantastic season, but I'd need him long term. I think Rico's locked up for a while too. He's got 3 more seasons or 2 more after this year. Yeah, so that'll be a really good 1-2 punch. Mostert can bring the speed we need him to. Thielen, I think, is going to be a big boon here. I think he can help us tremendously in those short yardage situations that we seem to struggle in. Nice slot guy. Then our backup tight end isn't really dipped up much, if any. That was some good improvements to the team without really hurting our chemistry too much. I think we more or less the same team, just with some better balance now. Yeah, we'll try to maybe focus Jalen on some extra reps in practice and see if he can be our quarterback of the future. So I really like his underlying stats. So we'll see. Yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you real soon back in the franchise playing the Chiefs. Bye-bye.